Every episode of the Captain's Blog is made possible by the continuing support of viewers just like you. Please check out the link below in the description, get involved, and help us make cool stuff and share it on the internet. Thank you.
Also a ton of plates that were machined to like go onto it in different spots.
Yeah.
So.
Hi there guys, welcome to today's Captain's Blog. It's January 1st, 2018 at 10:05 hours. There's nobody there, you can't even see him. Homoerotic camouflage. So, I can talk, kind of, ish. And we got some cool stuff in, like this thing. And we're going to be breaking this down because it's all parts, it's really good shit. We got some beautiful extruded aluminum. This is the Bosch style. And it's cool to get something like this donated because it has no use in the world anymore, but whoever built this, it was like JR Automation level stuff where they built it and it was just like, let's make it perfect. We don't give a shit what it costs, do it right, raw, it's for production. And even as junk, the parts are invaluable, and this is all going to become other things here. Like, we're about to do a hell of an upgrade on a coil winding machine, that's for sure. And it's great. We've got these beautiful linear actuators. They're all Rexroth. The whole thing's Bosch Rexroth. It's sexy. So we got these things. I don't know what the hell they are, but we'll figure it out. I think it's a temperature bath. We've got a whole bunch of pumps and filters and stuff. A lot of this is just going to get tested and probably just thrown away because I don't know what nasty chemicals they used in here. As I understand it, this is an oven for the manufacture of silicon for solar cell applications. And I know the stuff they use for dealing with silicon, especially in the semiconductor fabrication world, and there's some scary, scary chemicals, so most of this is really easy and safe. This part scares the hell out of me, so we'll get through it.
What do you want?
Hi, Miss Moose.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good.
Yeah? We're talking about semiconductor manufacture.
Oh boy.
It's a fun time.
I need a hand model.
You need a what?
A hand model? Could you be my hand model?
I'm always the model.
I need you to stick your hand in an oven mitt. So I can just...
So you don't even need my hand, it's in a fucking oven mitt.
Yeah.
I'm set. That's great. You have any idea how much shit I get about my hands in the videos?
What?
I do the autopsies and they have a lot of close-ups of my hands. And people are like, God, your fingers are so dry, your cuticles are shit. And I'm like, yeah, because I got time for a fucking mani-pedi. I'm going to get right on that. Have a spa day, get in touch with my feminine side. Last time I got in touch with my feminine side, there was a restraining order.
Alright, so this is what I need. I want the photo to be like this-ish.
Okay, I can do this. Come here. Thank you, sir. So I gotta go in it backwards.
But you can go in the other way. I don't really care.
Well, if I go in here like this...
You can go from the other side
Oh,
of the table.
thumb up or down?
Up.
Thumb up, so like that?
Yeah, but I need you to be more here so that I get a blowout on the backdrop.
Okay, depth of field. This is why I make the big money, right here.
Now,
At a jaunty angle.
yes.
You can't see it, but I'm flipping you off inside the glove.
And then one like this, but higher.
I'm only 5'10". Like that?
Up slightly, stop, down slightly. Good, right there. Perfect, thank you.
Oh, I ain't done yet. Oh, no, this is my oven mitt debut. This is serious. I gotta gangsta this shit. I'm in it. There. Now I'm an oven mitt professional. Thank you.
P.S. We have oven mitts for sale.
Oh yeah, we have oven mitts for sale. Here, you can check this out. That's our cool oven mitt we have for sale today.
Thank you.
Happy to help. I love my job. I have the coolest job in the world. Oh. And the dog's here. Hi. How you doing, love? Oh, you're such a good dog. Don't do that. Does my aftershave taste that good? It's Gillette. You're welcome. Yeah, Gillette Cool Wave. Hey, Batman's here. Good morning, sir. I can talk, I can sing.
Totally.
Yeah, how you doing?
Joey's mom donated this USB charging station thing because she bought an extra and didn't feel like sending it back.
That's pretty cool.
So it's a holiday. It's AFO. We got a pile of fireworks.
Is Paul still here?
We're taking that apart today. You could have come hung out last night for fireworks. We're going to take that apart.
It was cold last night.
It was. I didn't go anywhere. I spent all day recovering. You missed out on a hell of a show, though.
Oh.
I had like layers of shit that I was hacking up.
Oh.
I started out with yellow with the consistency of tapioca.
Yeah?
Went to yellow, like fucking day glow yellow, mixed with a little bit of blood. And then it went to yellow with chunks at like the consistency of cold peanut butter. By the time I was done with my morning shower, because I got the blue floor in my shower, it looked like a fucking modern art masterpiece. And I was pretty sure I was going to be dead in an hour. So,
usually if you're hacking up blood, it's not a good sign.
yeah, it wasn't a lot of, it wasn't enough blood to get in a twist about, but it was enough to it was that level of concern you get when you find a weird zit on your nuts. It was just, oh, hey, what's this? So, yeah. So today is the gentle, easy day. We're going to hang out and take the thing apart and have a lot of fun. Tomorrow's going to be the hell day.
Probably still gonna have to take the thing apart tomorrow.
Yeah, but I think we're going to get through most of it today, and it'll be a lot of fun. It'll be a good vlog. We're going to be so happy when that pile of shit moves. So somebody should tell Duke Skookum, or AVE. Yeah, that's his name now, Duke Skookum. He's into VFDs in a big way. I got a VFD he can come play with. If he wants to come hang out,
Our VFDs have to move by forklift.
if he wants to come hang out, he can take this one apart and autopsy it on stage with me, and I think that'd be a hell of a good time. You should let him know. I'd love to meet him. He's a cool dude. So we're going to do this one first because it's easy.
One of the looking one of these.
See if there's a pump that's disconnected already.
I would pick the smallest one in case there's like a giant spill going on.
Are you going to pull that over on your fucking head?
I just did.
I know. That'll tip over, land on you, and you'll just end up in the box.
Uh-huh.
Nothing looks disconnected at all.
Alright, let's see if we can find a topmost input and a bottommost drain. And I want to dump 10 gallons of distilled water through this thing. We'll just flush what we can. It all looks empty.
Right, but I don't think this system all ties.
Somewhere there's a
together.
drain, somewhere.
Anybody good at chemistry here?
I know how to mix pee in a glow stick and make them
Yeah.
like super bright for about 5 minutes.
'Cause I don't
It
know if,
works,
like,
man. It works.
Are we dealing with an acid or a base or?
The odds on this are like, there's half a dozen different chemicals that could be in there.
Yeah.
If it has anything to do with semiconductors, and they're all bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking, do we want like baking soda or do we want like what's the protocol?
My protocol is we start by flushing the shit out of it with distilled water. Hey, look in the back. Big
Yeah,
pipe.
I see that.
Where's it go?
That's our inputs.
You don't think they flushed it already?
I think they flushed it, but I don't trust anybody.
Alright.
We'll be back.
Well, you pick it up from the bottom too, and we'll just slide it over, you know, like. Yeah. Alright, here we go. And see, that's why we needed these other
Hey, Joey.
4 screws.
Hey, Joey.
Yeah.
We should put this back under that
Yeah.
and not lose the screws.
That's what Larry. Hey. Screws.
Yeah, just this piece, not that.
Yeah.
Okay. So, log people. Nitrogen, oxygen, nitrogen carrier. What's CDA? It's one I don't know. Here, I'll zoom in on it for you. Up there. What's CDA? It's one I don't know. I'm thinking it might be completely distilled alcohol or completely denatured alcohol, but that's the only thing I can think of that might fit. I mean, we're making solar cells, so what chemicals do we need for that? Be handy to know. There's so many parts, so many skookum fucking parts. Look at that, it's beautiful. It's art. It makes me tingly.
That's gonna be later. It will be, but it's gonna be more than just us two.
So this is a ooh. Yeah, it looks like this held a flask and heated it to a very specific temperature, maybe. It's got that look. Nice. Yeah, I think this holds things to a really specific temperature. We'll clean it out and use it for tempering chocolate. That'll be great. Oh, hey. Oh, I'll bet it's a TC2000 source temperature controller. Teach me, guys. I like that set of shots. That's gonna be cool. I think we got it. Hang on a second.
It's going down hard.
All the way up. Okay, here we go.
Nice music.
There we go.
Woo! That was a good time.
We only gotta do it 3 more times. It's too easy.
Too easy. All right.
tipperoni.
Hey, glass door and this sticks out.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, it'll fit.
Alright, well, let's do this damn thing. Tipperoni. Also, can you kick that out of the way?
Yeah.
Take it out. Take it out.
Alright, let's get a little bit closer to the door. I want to drag it as short a distance as possible.
Right about there.
Alright.
Ready?
No, but go ahead.
Alright, tip time.
1, 2, 3. Alright.
We're in the same problem as before.
Got it.
Yeah, buddy.
Alright. Alright, lifting 1, 2, 3. Hold on a second. I want to drag this across the floor.
Bring your end up, Taylor.
What?
Come up 6 inches.
You got it?
Now it'll roll.
Alright. We have to go up again.
Ready? Bring it.
Fuck, I don't have the strength.
You got it.
Push the bottom towards him.
Come on. Set it down. Set it down. Set it down.
It's gonna go right over here. That'll do. Put the other one just to the left of it. This time, you're gonna want to get Batman to help you there. Obviously. Nice.
I got it, sweetheart.
The video says otherwise. I don't want to know how much money just changed hands, people watching the blog there, but somebody got rich off you. It's all about time under tension.
What's that?
It's all about time under tension. I'll teach you all about it. Oh, hey, I got a project for you. Today, grab your blog camera and sit down with him and do an intro, like just who he is, what he does here, his skill set, background, basic onboarding interview for the blog, let the world know who the hell he is.
Perfect.
Cool. Given that, you know, he's going to be such a fucking voice around here, it seems like a good idea.
You think?
That's just me. I'm just going to stand here and wait for them to come by. We'll get that cool side shot.
Alright, I'm set.
3, 2, 1, tip.
Every time, man. Every time. Oh, that sounded expensive.
I bet it was something nice.
Nah.
Alright, we gotta go
Alright.
up.
I'm set.
Look at that. What balls he has. How you feeling?
Good.
You loving it? Feeling it?
Always. Sometimes it's nice knowing I'm the only person in the building that can do that. Except Moose, maybe.
Moose could do it. Moose could do it with just her left hip. You ever see her do the tennis ball thing? Moose can pop a tennis ball with her knee. Like put a tennis ball behind her knee. It's really cool.
Give me a minute. I got sharp corners in my hands.
Yeah, that's what
That
we're
last
going
time was
with.
shitty.
Sharp corners.
I did fine on the first one, but that was shitty.
I don't know. You should watch the video of the first one. It's not looking good. I don't think you have.
Here,
full
I'll take
reps in
that.
it.
You take this.
You want me to do this for you? I can do this. I can do this with one fucking finger.
Uh-huh.
You want to see me do that one finger?
That's the radio, huh?
Yeah, you got that radio button.
Because you can't do it yourself, pussy.
I'm smart enough to call for help.
All right, let's tip.
All right, hold on. I'm set.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Down.
Yep. I might actually through the door this time.
Hey, look at that.
Hold on. I need to adjust grip.
How's your grip?
All right, we're locked.
Remember, you got to squeeze your butt cheeks together. It's very important. You might poop. You look like you might poop.
Are you trying to get hurt today?
I'm just saying. You look constipated as hell. It's all the protein powder. You gotta get some fiber in there.
Deep breath.
I like it when a little vein sticks out in your neck. You're very rugged, very manly. Oh, you got an owie. Look at that. You did yourself a mischief. I'll get you a Band-Aid.
Did me a bamboozle.
You want me to kiss that? Make it better? Lick it, make it tingle?
That's not where I want your lips.
That's excellent. All right, now you want to move the heavy stuff? Those are just empty boxes, man. Now we got to do the heavy stuff. Okay? It's about time under tension. I can teach you about this. Hey, first of the year and you didn't skip arm day. How about that? I'm a helper.
But he's already skipping leg day.
I know, God. Oh, leg day's Tuesday. He's okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
fair enough.
we'll be back.
Welcome to Beefcake Blog. It is January 1st of 2018. I think it's just about 1600 right now. I'm sitting with Dan. You guys have seen this guy running around every now and again.
Hi, guys.
We wanted to introduce you a little bit better to who Dan is, what he does here, what his background is. So, Dan, why don't you start off with telling them a little bit about yourself.
All right, well, hello Geek Group friends and science fans. My name is Dan Dobson. You can call me Dan, Daniel, Danny. Just don't call me late for lunch. Am I right? This guy gets it. My background, I did my bachelor's in film and media production and associates in graphic design. I did about 7 years with Army Psychological Operations as a media specialist, and then before that I did about 7 years, again in the Army as a transportation specialist. What I'm bringing to the table is a different approach to marketing. Obviously, working in this space, we take an evidence and science-based approach to everything. When it comes to the results we're looking for, we want to make sure that it's backed by information, by evidence. So my role here, my big goal is to get people to come in through the front door and to use this space. Our mission to open access to technology and technology education and to create this space for everyone to come and learn safely, explore, create, and make cool stuff. That really resonates with me. I was one of those kids that always tore everything apart and rarely put things back together. But I love making stuff and I love learning new stuff and exploring new places. So I'm more than thrilled to be able to bring my background and expertise into a mission and a role in a place that I love and support. Does that answer your question?
That does answer my question.
All right.
So, Dan, what is your learning style? Like, for example, I'm a tactile auditory learner. What's your learning style?
You know, my learning style varies depending on what I'm learning. There are some things that require a stupid amount of reading, and I hate those things, but I can do it anyway. A lot of my work revolves around telling stories, building narratives, and that requires a lot of reading to understand what people are watching, what people are reading, how those stories work, how they resonate with people, and what's important about them. And when it comes to reading and digesting narrative, that's fine. I can do that all day long without any problem. But as far as learning how to do something, I got to get my mitts on it. I got to touch it, feel it, make it, fail with it, go back to learning it again, fail again, and then continue doing that until I get it right. I like being kinetic with how I learn.
So where do you see yourself in the future here?
Older.
Older, yeah. Me too. Me too. All right, so what's going to be your main capacity here? You are obviously doing marketing in a different way. So what's your biggest goal here?
My biggest goal here is to identify the people that we believe would benefit most from what we do here at the Geek Group, and then to bring our message to them. I am a firm believer that the mission and vision of this space is important to everyone, regardless of their background. And what makes it important is not simply the mission, removing barriers of access to technology and technology education. And it's not just the vision that anyone and everyone is welcome here, that this is a safe place to fail, that we rely on this rugged, obscene optimism to work. But it's that this space exists as a nonprofit, that we're not here to make money, we're here to get people to learn and to create and explore and to build cool stuff. And building a space where anyone can walk in the door and learn how to do 3D printing or woodwork, or build a computer, or build a robot, or fly an airplane. That is so cool to me. And for me to be able to be in a position where I can take that message and bring it to the people that would benefit most from it, that's important to me. So my role here is to figure out who those people are, how they get their media, how I can get my message in front of them, and how we can get them in here learning, exploring, creating, and making. I want everybody and their mother and their mother's mother to come here and learn and do and make cool stuff. So I think that was a very winded way of answering your question, a la Chris Boden style.
So I know you've got some background in sales. You want to tell them a little bit more about that?
Sure. So my first real sales job, I worked in recruiting for the National Guard in wonderful Kalamazoo, Michigan. And I worked there for about 2 years. My boss was the top recruiter in the nation across all 5 branches. Really thoroughly all-American kind of guy. And taught me the ropes and the road to the sale. After that, I worked for about 1.5 years, 2 years at Fiat, Alfa Romeo, and Maserati, selling everything from your average family Fiat to high-end Alfa Romeos and Maseratis. And I can tell you, honestly, now that I'm not working for a commission, I can just give away these freebies on how the sales process works. It doesn't matter if you're enlisting in the Guard or buying a Maserati, the process is apparently the same. From a salesperson's perspective, I have to figure out what your need is and what product I have best fits that. And then, honestly, the best way to close a sale is to get the person's need fulfilled by the product you have. And I've never been a hard close kind of guy. If the customer doesn't see the benefit, the value, the benefit or the advantage of whatever you have that you're selling, they're not going to buy it, no matter how many hundreds of thousands of closes you learn from Cardone or Zig Ziglar. So honestly,
Got something in your throat there.
I don't know what it was. I think it was thousands of hours of sales training.
It was optimism. Sheer optimism.
Sheer optimism. Stuck in my throat. No, if your product doesn't work, it doesn't matter how good you are of a salesperson. You're never going to close it. So I like to work with good products that attract good people. And the product we're selling here is education and a space to learn and fail and do it safely and do it until we learn and make cool stuff. And obviously, like I said, that resonates with me. There's a reason why I came here, and I want to make sure everybody else has the right reason to walk in that door.
Okay, so quick fire question time.
All right.
What's your motto?
Hit me with another one.
Favorite color?
Ooh, pass.
Boxers or briefs?
Pass. All right, keep going. It's quick fire. It's quick fire. Come on. Hit me with them.
Favorite celebrity?
Jeff Goldblum. Let's go.
Favorite car?
Favorite car. The new Alfa Romeo Giulia. And now that I'm out of commission, I can tell you this. Honestly, it is the best sedan I've ever driven in my entire life. The handling is perfect. The power to weight ratio is perfect. The balance, the poise, the everything, the fit and finish is great. It has all the drawbacks you'd expect from an Italian brand. It's quirky. It's weird. The door pillar is in the wrong position. But it is the best car I've ever driven. Let's go.
Glasses or contacts?
Neither.
Neither?
No, I like to walk into walls. Keeps me sharp. Keeps me focused. Let's go. Come on. Quick fire, man. You can't.
I'm
Kill.
too busy laughing now. All right, that's all I got for you. We got 10 minutes worth of stuff. All right, guys. So we're going to cut it off here, but this is Dan. You guys will be seeing him around a lot. He will be a very integral part of how we move forward in 2018. This is going to be kind of the year where we sort of break out of the shell and a lot more people here in the local area know about us. Like, you guys are from all over the place, and you're totally aware that we have a global presence, but what we need more than anything here at the lab is a local presence. So that's what we're going to be focusing on, and we'll keep you updated as we go. So, beefcake out.
We'll see you guys later.
Slide down. Slide down gently. So here's not working as well. Seizing up on the springs. Dang it.
Pull down.
It's seizing on the springs.
I know, pull down. That a little better?
Yeah. It's a little more manageable than on all that rest.
Ta-da! For people that don't know, you want to explain what you're doing?
Tubes.
Well, yeah, we get that, but tubes, what kind and why?
Alright, so this is a neon tube. It's an evacuated tube filled with neon under a slight vacuum. It's a standard neon sign tube. These are hard to get these days. They don't really do a lot of neon signs anymore. These are of kind of historical importance. Fuck off. Kind of historical importance. No idea who that was.
It's Moose. She just comes in here and kicks you off that. Oh, even better, it's Elizabeth. You'll still get your ass kicked.
Who dares invade the sanctity of my high voltage lab, especially while we're shooting video? Hi, come here. Come here. Who are you?
Aiden.
And who authorized you to come into the dangerous room? Oh, she's fired. Alright. You guys can hang out in here, but you gotta stay on the striking floor and you gotta be quiet, okay? We're shooting video. Alright, thank you.
You're gonna learn some things.
You wanna just try that over, maybe?
No, we're good. We're gonna keep all that. That was amazing. We're gonna keep all of that. That was so good.
Okay, what the fuck was that? What did you just break? Did you just break the tube?
Yeah.
Really? You broke the tube?
You could do a solid Michael Jackson right now. And just Who dares to enter the Grinch's lair?
Captain Moose.
This is like perfect vlog footage right here. This is the best.
This is my whole fucking day, in case you're wondering. It's like this all the time. Can you do me a favor?
What?
Could you please close the door and shoot anybody who tries to come through it in the next 10 minutes?
Okay.
Thank you. All day, every day. This is my fucking life. And you guys wonder why I'm grumpy.
Tell us how you really feel.
I feel like wrapping my dick around your neck and starting you like a fucking
Let's talk about these repressed feelings that we're dealing with right now.
I got a lot of things, but my feelings ain't repressed.
I don't think you repress anything.
Not even a little bit. There's a lot of people that wish I'd start. Mark. Alright, so what's up?
What are tubes?
Alright, I can just do this?
No, we were keeping all of that. No, you're not cutting any of that out. That was fucking amazing.
You know
You're like, whatever the hell that was, that's stank. That was awesome. That could be the intro. You could do a cut right at the beginning of the video where you just...
I'll handle the editing here, kid. Alright, so go ahead.
Okay, so explain to me what we're doing. Obviously, we're hanging tubes, but
We're
what
hanging
and why?
tubes. These are neon sign tubes that were built years ago. They're all custom made for the Studio 28, which used to be a really super big movie theater on 28th Street. And when the theater went out of business, they shut it all down. A friend of ours went and bought all these at like the surplus auction, and he donated them here. So what we have is a large collection of neon sign tubes. Well, we took the plastic boots off the end and trimmed the wires, put the boots back on, and we're going to zip tie these to the cage. Now, it probably won't work, but in theory, if we generate a strong enough electromagnetic field, these will light up. from the Tesla coils. It probably won't work because most of the energy from a Tesla coil that forms the big electromagnetic field gets pushed into the arc channel once we achieve discharge. Tesla coils originally by design weren't made to make big lightning. That was just marketing for Tesla. We use them to make big lightning. Tesla ran them below breakout to generate a strong field. So we're able to do both. So this is just, a guy donated a whole bunch of neon sign tubes, and why the hell would you not? So we're going to hang these on a cage and see what happens.
So theoretically what we could do is, when we're not making arcs, we could just get them to right below that point and just light it all up.
But these are pretty far from the coils. Like, these are on the perimeter of the cage, and everybody is slaves to the inverse square law. So that's just how we roll. Entropy, man, it's the way of the future. Alright, so where does this go now? This goes like this, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Alright, and I gotta fit 2 of them on here?
Yeah, and this next one is longer.
This is the short one.
That's the short one, but this isn't much longer.
Alright, I'm gonna put this one here.
You need someone to hold it.
Huh? No, I got it.
So how long has Studio 28 been down?
Hell, I don't know. You gotta realize the last time I saw a movie in a theater was True Lies. So, it's been a while.
That's supposed to be a joke or
No, that's not a joke. That's some real,
is that a real
like that's Captain Realness right there.
I don't know what that
He's giving away his age, is what's happening.
I think it came out in 91, so.
So the last time that he saw a movie was the same year that I was born.
Me too.
I don't really like movie theaters and crowds and shit.
You not liking crowds? What?
Yeah, weird, huh? For a guy who spends his entire life in front of a crowd.
That's a nice shot there.
It's alright, I got plenty of your ass.
So you're just zip tying them to the cage.
Yeah, that's all I need to do.
Okay.
Just 3 zip ties will hold them just fine.
Sweet.
I'm getting you a pair of dikes.
Let me see if I can
And
find.
I need...
You got one in your toolbox, don't you?
Can you scoot me a little closer to the wall? You can't go there too.
That's a fuck off big pair of dikes. It'll work. Well, they're not like fuck off. I guess it depends on how big your hands are, I guess. It's all relative.
This is a nice balancing act.
I got 3 points of contact. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Did you break it?
No, I broke the zip tie.
It's inside after 2.
Give me the dikes. Oh, those are fun.
Oh!
Those are 2 dikes. These are some cheap shit sometimes.
Well, I'm gonna let you monkey around.
I live for this shit.
All right, guys, we're back.
Every episode of the Captain's Blog is made possible by the continuing support of viewers just like you. Please check out the link below in the description, get involved, and help us make cool stuff and share it on the internet. Thank you.
Woo! Woo!